What's up, YouTube? This is WinScar267 here on an exclusive look at the iOS 7 first look. I should say, I have my iPhone 4 that's integrated with the iOS 6, the old version. As you can see, it has the old version of the iOS 6, and this one, iPhone 4S with the new iOS 7. If I know it's kind of blurry, but I'm using my iPad here to do it. Anyway, let's get started. As you can see, there's a different style to each one of them. As you can see, to unlock, I have to slide here. To unlock, I can actually grab anywhere and unlock and slide. As you can see, let's just get that to the main menu. Here we go. We'll just focus you in. As you can see, it looks like a new style. For those of you guys that think it's that the new iOS 7 it looks like a BlackBerry, it's not. It's actually Apple's new design and new whatever. I don't. If you guys think it's a BlackBerry design, I don't care. Basically, I think that it actually looks better than a BlackBerry design. Anyway. There is a couple of new features. One is the control center. The control center is down below here, which goes up. Come on. I had the beta version, so basically there will be some bugs. There we go. This is the new control center. As you can see, it has AirPlay, the airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Do Not Disturb, and rotation lock. Apple also added in a flashlight app, so you can actually use your flashlight, your light on the back of your phone. And also they added the clock in there, or a timer, like the clock thing here. They added it there for control. It's actually quite cool. And also they added they also added the calculator right here for the lock screen, and they also added the the camera application here. As you can see, there's AirPlay right there. I just click on that, and it can show me my iPhone and the Apple TV. There's my here is my music player. Just play some music. Just play some music and turn the volume up and down right there. Also, I can adjust the display as you might see. I can adjust the brightness of my phone if I wanted to. That is the new control center for the iOS 7. Here is the next I'll be showing you is the new notification center. I'll be showing you the old notification center on the iOS 6 as well. So as you can see, there's a bit of a difference. The iOS 6 has all this jumble stuff, quite literally. Oop, come back here. As you can see, and as you can see, the notification center has today, all, and missed. I can just go to all, and it shows me all my mail. It has like the same notifications and everything, like they do on the iOS 6, as you can see. As you can see, yeah, and yeah, that is the new notification center on the iOS 6. Actually, maybe I should show you the missed ones. Like, it doesn't say anything that I missed, but it'll say that I missed calls, missed whatever. Anyway, that is that. If you guys would notice, the clock here on the iOS 7 is actually moving. If you can see that, not sure if you can. Yeah, I think you can. If you look closely, the little red hand there is actually moving. When on the iOS 6, it's not even moving whatsoever. As you can see, there's different styles to the app, to the phone. I'm going to be showing you, actually, maybe I should show you the new multitasking. Here's the multitasking on the iOS 6. As you can see, it has all the little features and such, including your player and your volume button and your little AirPlay there. Here is the new multitasking on the new iOS 7. On the new iOS 7. If you guys, because I mumbled there. Anyway, this is the new multitasking. It'll show me. I can just click on that and it'll just expand. I can just instantly go back to the main menu like that. Also, a new feature. You know how you can get rid of apps just by actually I should show you on here. Apps just by holding this and then clicking on that, right? Well, apparently you have to do this now. What is it a bit of a setback? It's grab, slide up, grab, slide up. It basically it's a little bit of a bummer because you can't go very fast on there. It is, as you can see, I'm going very fast. Anyway, the next one is photos. Here's the photos on the iOS 6, and here is photos on the iOS 7. As you can see, it gives me albums. I don't know if you can see. There you go. It gives me albums, photo stream, and places. And it's on the iOS 7. It gives me photos, shared, and albums. Albums are just the shows me camera roll, photo stream, panoramas, and videos. Keeps it all nice and organized. So it's actually what I like. And anyway, here the shared shows me all the little ones that I shared, and it actually gets me puts it all in a nice little. As you can see, it actually puts it all in a folder. A little dated folder kind of thing. And you get photos here that shows you the date that it was taken. It's actually all organized. So if you want to go, let's say let's go back all the way to here, you can actually see where you took it. See Black Mountain and Kelowna downtown, as you would have saw in my last video about. So yeah, December 19th, 2012, as you can see. Anyway, let's get out of photos. If you would have noticed that, actually I'll just pull it back up again. As you notice, it's actually a little animation. As for the iOS 6, it actually expands from the middle and it cracks from the middle. When on the iOS 6, on the iOS 7, it actually expands and it contracts right for where the app is. That's actually quite handy. Alright, I'll show you the, what's next? The next one is camera. Oh, the new camera app. I'll show you the new camera app quickly. Here, I'll just, as you can see, the beta is not working. I guess if you would have saw that that is not working well. I guess, sorry guys. But if you go on to Apple, it'll show you the new camera and such. I'll put Apple in. I'll put it in the app. I'll put the Apple website in the description below. And just so you know, I am one of the. I'm a developer. If Apple's listening, just so you know, Apple. Don't want to get in trouble here. Just doing this. I am a developer. I'm only doing beta tests, just so you know. Okay, next, as you can see, there's a new icon. It's FaceTime. They usually have FaceTime in the phone list, and you just hit one of the little, hit one of those, and actually, hold on, I might be able to hit that, and then you have to hit FaceTime. But now you can just hit that, and it will expand straight towards the new phone app. As you can, it's a new FaceTime app. Anyway, the next one will be Siri. Yes. Siri is actually quite delightful. Listen. Hello, Siri.
Windscar, we've had a problem. Can you please try that again?
Hello, Siri.
Sorry, Windscar, something's wrong. Can you try that again?
I guess she's not working right now. As you can, if you notice, she has a new voice. And as you can see, if you would notice, there's app. You can see my apps in the background, and when on the last one, if you would have seen my last video on Siri, she would be she would be totally blacking out the entire screen. You can't see anything in the background. Anyway, she also has waves. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. She also has these waves that actually are quite cool. It will be actually quite easier, so you can actually see.
There's something wrong. Can you please try that again?
Yeah. I'll fix you later. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I'm using my iPad here for my, recording, so it got knocked off. Anyway, doesn't matter. Next one, I will show you the Mail. The new Mail application. As you can see, this is what Mail actually looks like on the iOS 6. And this is what Mail looks like on the iOS 7. It's actually quite handy because you can just go to the mailboxes like that. Oops, didn't want that. As you can see, looks actually a lot better than it was before. Here's what it looks like, and here's what it looks like now. All right, let's get out of there. It's just beautiful what Apple did here, quite literally. Anyway, here is the new calendar app. Here is the new calendar app. It actually shows me the day. Usually it was showing me the month, but this is actually a lot better, to be honest. I kind of wonder if I can expand. No, I guess not. Oh wait, here we go, June. There we go, that's better. Oh, it shouldn't show you any little buttons or anything. But basically, it actually expands like that. Okay, that's actually quite handy, to be honest. That's impressive. This is the first time I'm actually using this. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the new calendars. I wish I could show you the camera, like seriously. It looks actually amazing. Actually, what they actually added in, I didn't want the iOS 6. I'll just go back out. What I can show you is actually in photos. I'll use this photo as an example. Anyway, let's go to the edit. There's this new little application right there, as you can see with my finger. You can see right there that there is you can change styles like mono, Tana, whatever, Nora, fade, chrome, process, transfer, and instant. Those are the new styles for your photos. To be honest, I kind of like the black and white photos that you can actually use. Get a little bit more of a 50s style. Yes, I said that, 50s style. I mean, no, I'm not a 50s guy. Oh, see this, guys? I hit the home button. Usually it's in the other app like that. Watch this. Easy and fast. I can use it there, or let's say I go to this app, go to this page. I can just slide down, and I can use it still. It's easy, fast, and amazing because you don't have to go all the way to the end and then use the search. I forgot about the search. almost forgot to put it in. Quite literally. Anyway, I just tap and it goes away. Alright, let's go back to the home page. Alright, the next one I want to show you is weather. Here is the weather on the iOS 6, and here is the new weather for the iOS 7. It looks beautiful. If you can see, I think you can barely see, but maybe not. As you can see, there is raining, and it's actually showing a little bit of a animation there. When here it just says that it's raining. So yeah, it'll actually work anywhere like that. It shows me the weather for the days. When it shows me the weather for the hours and the days, and it even shows me the wind currents as well. It feels like 17, humidity, chance of rain, and the wind speed. Actually, quite interesting now. Anyway, let's go back to the home page. I'll show you now Game Center. Game Center. This is the Game Center on the iOS 6. It has me, friends, games, challenges, and requests. As you can see, when on the iOS 7, it has me, friends, games, challenges, and turns. I haven't used the turns yet, but basically, since it's not on the no one else has the iOS 7 yet, I can't usually do that. Anyway, as you can see, it has 16 games. It shows my points. It shows challenges, requests, and friends, all in these little bubbles. It's actually quite convenient, because on here you can't actually do it. Oh, so it's just 5 friends, and blah 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 blah. As you can see. Let's go back. Let's go to Newsstand, actually. This is the new Newsstand. There's nothing in there because I haven't bought anything, but basically, Newsstand doesn't pop up from the bottom. It actually uses it's actually an actual app. Sorry if I'm starting here, guys. I have a crackle in my voice. My voice is actually kind of dry a little bit, so should have drank something before doing the video. Anyway, that is the new Newsstand. The new iTunes Store is actually better than the iOS 6 that I showed you. As you can see, it shows downloads and videos and all that stuff. But according to Apple, but it doesn't look like I actually have it. I don't have it yet, but according to Apple, in iTunes, there will be an iTunes Radio. I don't know what that is quite yet, but all I know is that you can actually listen to songs and everything like that from the actual iTunes itself. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. And as you can see, it's actually showing real time. It's actually showing the actual. It's actually almost the same. It's just a little bit different. Let's just say. Anyway, let's go back to the main menu. Let's go into clock. As you can see, this is the new alarms. Kind of different from the iOS 6, isn't it? This is the new world clock. A little bit more different too. It actually shows. It's actually today in Vancouver. It keeps it all nice and organized. Like literally, it's not big. It's actually not like this. It's actually nice and organized like that. Like 3 hours ahead, and then 2 hours ahead, 1 hour ahead. What it's here, it doesn't actually say that. Well, it's actually what sucks. It shows you. That's all it does. Here's the new. Here is what stopwatch looks like, with a little circle. And this one only has start and refresh kind of thing. Here's timer. As you can see, it's actually a little bit more different than the iOS 6. And that's clock. So let's go back to the main menu. Let's have a look at reminders, shall we? There we go. This shows my reminders right here, all nice and organized. When here, I have to actually go here and look. It's actually quite a nuisance, let's just say. But here, it's actually quite organized and everything. I actually like this. Oh, what's this? A new clock. That's a new clock button. I don't think I can. Oh, there we go. Scheduled today. Okay, weird. And just go back to where I was. Okay, sweet. I'll just show you the schedule today or future events. Sweet. Alright, let's go back to the main menu for the iOS 6 as well. What else haven't I showed you yet? Notes is basically almost the same. Nothing too much different about that. Passbook, though. Passbook's been changed really, well, not very much as well. I'll just show you a little bit. Passbook, you can actually scan now, actually. That's a big one, actually. You can just hit that, and you can, if you read, it says Passbook keeps all your books, past, movies, blah, 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 blah. You can actually scan the Passbook barcodes with the camera and add them straight to the from the apps, emails, and websites. So if you have a ticket, you can actually scan the ticket and actually use that instead. It's actually quite much more better than you think. Here is the new Safari. I'll use Yo Safari as a reference, as to say. Here is the new Safari. Actually keeps it all nice and beautifully, as to say. Nice and beautifully. So basically, you can just go back instead of going all the way to the top. You can just click on that. See, the little bar is gone. Here I can just don't want that. Here I can actually just go down all the way to the bottom and just click on that to access the web page. Access any web page. Anyway, that is the new Safaris that I know so far. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. You know how in utilities you get only a limited space, right? Well, here you can actually use different. It's only 2 right now, but you can actually go further. It's actually like it's like pages on your. It's like using this. It's like doing this, but only in here. It's so cool, to be honest. Okay, I would show you. I think that's all. I think one more app I should show you is the new and improved settings. Here is settings on the iOS 7, and here is settings on the iOS 6. As you can see, there is a few more. There's notification center and control center. On here is nothing here. There's notifications, and you get carrier, personal hotspots, and cellular is not even on here anymore. It's actually quite interesting. Well, actually not on here at all. It's basically brand new. As you can see, it's plain beautiful. And actually there's one more I should show you, actually. Oh, no, wait, actually, sorry. There's actually something I want to show you before I go out of settings. There is this new keychain here. It actually uses your you can actually store your credit cards, passwords, and all those little things, right on your iPhone. So, but it's locked. So basically, you can't actually use that. Oh, go away. You can't use that. I don't really want to do that. Anyway, you can actually use that on Safari and everything else. Anyway, let's go back to the main menu on here. This is the new Apple Store. Oops, sorry. There we go. Here is the new Apple Store with this new application called Near Me. It will show you popular apps that are near your location. So let's say that you're in an art store. This is actually on a commercial. Let's say that you're in an art store. You want to know about art. So let's say that you click on this. It'll show you multiple apps that have been used in that area or downloaded. I believe that's what it's supposed to do. Here is what the App Store actually looks like before the iOS 7. Also, if you guys would have noticed, there are these dots. Don't worry, I'm not. That doesn't mean that I don't have signal. That means I have full bars. You know how you have this full bars, the line that goes up, right? Well, with these new little, let's say, little dots, it actually goes hollow if you lose a signal. I can't actually show you with that, but I don't know if I can actually. I don't think I want to waste you guys' time. But anyway, that I believe is all. Oh, one more thing. Here is the new stock, and here's the stock on the iOS 6. Let's actually get that a little bit clearer. There you go. Not clear on over here, but that's alright. It doesn't really matter. There we go. I had to get rid of the brightness on the other one. Okay, this is the new stock on the iOS 7. It shows live quotes and everything like that. It shows what's going on, and yeah, it just looks so beautiful. Like seriously, it all looks quite interesting. There's no little, doesn't look like it's all blobby and such, but this looks nice. Anyway, I wish I could show you AirDrop, but it's on my iPad, which I'm using right now. AirDrop. I'll explain what AirDrop is. AirDrop is is in the notification center. If I pull it up here, there we go. It's in the notification center. It goes right beside It goes right beside here. It goes right beside the AirPlay thing. It actually shows people that are around you. You can actually change. You can actually change the. Well, what's it called? You can change it from your contacts to everyone that's around you. So you can actually share data, photos, videos, and documents. You can actually share all that, and probably a little bit more. I'm not really 100% sure what you can actually share. So anyway, I believe that is it for the iOS 7. I am sorry that I can't show you all of it. Well, I just probably did actually. But this is the new iOS 7 with the iOS 6 nearby, right next to it. This is WinScar267 signing out.